Be quiet, Daddy. Hey, LMS. Can you hear me good? And do you guys watch Real Housewives? Because I'm going to talk briefly about those things. I'm not going to come on camera because I'm at my mom's cooking. So I'm just wait. I'll just see a few people will come in. But I want to start with the Real Housewives of Potomac finale. So they went through these little things and all that stuff. But the real thing I want to talk about is the ending of the finale when the whole thing popped off with Michael and Chris, which is Ashley's husband is Michael, and Candace's husband is Chris. Okay, baby, I'm cooking. Go in there, sweetie. So what happened? Something happened between um, Michael Darby and Chris, not Samuels, but Monique's man's Chris, her husband. So he was taking shots at Candace the whole night. And I'm talking, when I say he, I mean Michael Darby. And I don't like him. I'll just say that. But I'm looking at it objectively. Michael Darby had been saying, hey, be quiet. Michael Darby had been saying slick things about Candace and her husband to other people in the party. But nobody was being messy. Nobody said anything. Nobody fed into it, and it was fine. But then he takes it upon himself while the girls over there having a conversation. Michael Darby takes it upon himself to walk up to Chris, which is Candace's husband, and he was just sitting at the bar having a drink, minding his business. Michael Darby walks up behind Chris and starts spewing insults at Chris about Chris's wife. Now, one thing you could say, Chris is a real man. You ain't never heard nothing about him cheating on Candace. He treats her like a queen. He loves that woman. That is the most stable relationship in that franchise, aside from Robin and Juan. I'm so proud of them too. So so he comes up to him and says, "You need to control your wife," and then starts spewing insults about his wife to him. So he said, "Back up." He went back up. So what he did is he turned around and he pushed him back. Now he didn't push him like in a whoo and he fell back. He just put his hand to his chest and walked him back. Michael Darby proceeds to scream. And first he said he hit me. He put his hands on me. Then he said he pushed me. Then he was belligerent, acting a fool, a complete fool. So he went on to act a fool. And then Ashley Darby was extremely embarrassed at the end because he continued to act a fool. But she came to Monique and said, you want me to feel bad for Monique. You want me to feel bad for Monique, but here you are trying to fight. No, bitch. First of all, she was not trying to fight. She was trying to calm her husband down. Your husband, Ashley, was lunging at them. So and Funky Dineva did something on it, and I love Funky, but he was ignorant as fuck on that review. Because how the fuck can you say Candace was trying to fight at that party when she absolutely was not? She was actually pushing her husband away and getting the fuck out of there. Is what she was doing. It's like what a wife should do. So that finale was a hot ass mess. Michael Darby is a joke. And I'm gonna tell you another thing that happened in that episode. Ashley announced to Michael that Juan was about to propose to Robin. And you could see the jealousy in his eyes. He was like, there's no way that's gonna happen. And then she said, well, why not? And he couldn't give an answer. But what he really wanted to say is, I don't want them to get married again because I'm in love with Juan. That's what Michael Darby really should have said, because that's what the case was. Sorry, y'all, I'm cooking, so excuse the background noise. So that is what he really like. Ashley, Darby, and Michael are a joke, in my opinion. And that's just my honest, humble opinion. They are a complete freaking joke, and their marriage is a joke. That's why they don't like Candace, because she went at their marriage and said a lot of truths about them, but she fails to realize that she dug in and did the most when it came to Ashley Darby. I'm sorry, when it came to Robin and Juan's marriage, when they were going through turmoil, Ashley Darby was the one that was pushing their demise. If you go back to season 2, you'll see it. So she's offended because Candace went after her marriage when your husband clearly was cheating on you with women and men. Women and men, clearly. And you were going after, you was mad at Candace for going after that. But you think that you get a pass for going after Robin and her husband in 2 seasons in a row? You did this? So basically, Ashley Darby and Michael Darby are jokes. They have no right, no leeway, no nothing to be coming at nobody, telling anybody about their marital issues. And Ashley, all the seasons before she had that baby, she meddled in everybody's relationship, from Karen to Robin to even to Giselle. So that's all I have on that. And then the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that'll be brief. Because the only thing I can take from that is I really enjoyed the Black Lives Matter thing that they pushed and all that. It did feel like a docu-series at first too. Shout out to Spiller Boy. But I overall enjoyed it, because I don't like the first episode to have all the drama. A lot of them do that, but I don't like it that way. I like it when the first episode is just catching up on what everybody was doing since we saw them last season, seeing how they're getting along and things like that. But I do wish they would have brought the new girls on to the um that first episode. Hopefully we'll get introduced to them in the next one. But it was a fun, lighthearted episode, and I enjoyed it. I saw a lot of people didn't, but I did, because that's what is good for a first episode. Like Love and Hip Hop first episodes come in with the drama, but Atlanta, like Housewives, don't have to do that. Like, we want to know what happened when we left you last season. We want to know what you're doing this season that was different from last. The problems you had last season, how have you overcome them by this season? These are the things that I want to hear. So that's just a little bit I want to give. And you guys, it's not many people in the chat, but I hope everybody catches the replay. And if you guys, this was just a little quick recap, but if you are interested in me doing reviews, I watch all different type of shows. Let me know, because I'm trying to keep my content cute. So I love you guys, and let me know in the comments once this post if you would like me to do reviews. Because this wasn't really a review. This was just, hey Bambi, sweetheart. This wasn't a review. This was just me recapping what the things that I took from the finale in the premiere. So drop down, let me know, and I hope people catch the replay and they'll see if they and I love you, Bambi. And they'll, and I'll go from there. And if I get good reviews and people saying, yeah, we like to see it, then I'll start doing reviews. But I watch all kind of stuff. I'm waiting on The Boys to come back on. That's one of my favorites. If you have Amazon Prime and you have not watched The Boys, you will love it. Please get Amazon Prime, at least the free trial. And then you can binge watch both seasons and then you can end your free trial. You know what I'm saying? Because the other season will come out to next year. So that's it, you guys. I wanted to come and talk about that briefly. And when the reunions come, I'll be doing live reviews for the reunions. But if you guys want me to do reviews, I will start doing reviewing Housewives of Atlanta since they just started. So that'll be what I'll be reviewing. So I love you guys. My email's down there if anybody wants to contact me. My Cash App is there if you would like to send me a donation. I would love that. It is not um, necessary, but it is greatly appreciated. And also, a thumbs up is just as appreciated as a Cash App. So please thumbs up the video. And I love you guys. And I'm gonna go.